Happy Easter, good morning and welcome to Chuck and Cook. Now today you're in for a real treat. Instead of the Easter bunny, you get the Easter llama. Yes, this is really happening. Okay, so today I am going to do a leg of lamb in the slow cooker. I have never cooked lamb in the slow cooker before. The only lamb I've cooked before in the past would be a lamb tagine in the pan. So I probably will try that at some point in a few weeks for you. But today we've got a nice half leg of lamb from Aldi with all the trimmings to go with it. It's just myself and my husband. So I'm going to pop it in the slow cooker and leave it on for about 8 hours. And hopefully we're going to have a delicious, tasty Easter meal tonight when we get home. Right, okay, let's get chucking. So you may notice something a bit different this morning. I have a different slow cooker. Ta-da! No, I haven't been out shopping. This half leg of lamb was only just going to fit in one half of my slow cooker, and I wanted to cook everything together, so all the trimmings were not going to fit in with it. So I asked my mum if I could borrow her slow cooker, so I've got this for the day. Slightly different to mine. Obviously it's full and open, not with a partition. Mine's actually ceramic, and this one is like a tin, like a non-stick tin, so I have to be really careful not to use any metal in there. I do not want to be getting told off by my mum. Right, let's get chopping. So I think what we'll do is do the veg first, and then we will tend to the meat. It's just the two of us tonight, so I've got 4 medium-sized potatoes. I would have had 2 medium-sized carrots, but this is ginormous, so I've just got the one. And just the 1 onion, and I'm going to put in a couple of garlic cloves. So I'm going to get all of this peeled, chopped, chucked in, and then we'll add the meat. Okay, let's go. Okay, there we have all of the potatoes and carrots chopped up. So I'm just going to chuck them in the pot. Makes a different sound chucking into this one. Right, okay, lovely. Right, now I'm going to do my onion and also 2 garlic cloves. Right, my onion is chopped. As there's no children, I haven't had to finely chop it. So I've actually got some nice chunky bits of onion here. So I'm just going to break it apart and sprinkle it in to the pot. And my garlic press seems to have gone walkies. So I've had to finely chop the garlic into little pieces. So we love garlic. And as I said, no children to complain. So I think that should be okay. Let's put all that in there, sprinkle it all in. Right, lovely. Okay. So now we have the meat to add. I'm simply going to open up the packaging and put it in. It's a half leg of lamb. This is just over 1 kilo, so this is quite a lot of meat for 2 people. So I am intending to have at least another meal's worth for us both out of this as well. Okay, right, let's cut into this. Right, now that I've popped it open, I'm actually going to tip it in over the cooker before I take it out, just because there's obviously blood and juice in there that I want to kind of get into the slow cooker as well. Now just be careful if there's any extra packaging. This has got a bit of plastic stuck to its bottom, not that it is a bottom. Make sure there's nothing else. Okay, right. I'm going to just move the veg out slightly, so I'm going to have it sort of sat on top of a bit and with the rest sort of surrounding it. Let me wash my hands and then I'll show you what I've done. Okay, as you can see, the lamb is sat nicely and neatly in the middle, surrounded by the potatoes, carrots, onion and garlic. So all we need to do now is add some stock. Now, like I said, I don't normally cook with lamb, and I always use a red oxo cube, which is beef stock. I couldn't find any lamb stock, and I don't really want to put beef stock in because lamb is quite an acquired taste, and I don't want to overpower it with something that's not lamb stock. So I've decided to use a vegetable stock cube. I'm hoping that's going to work. What I probably will do later on is to thicken the gravy. I may use my usual Aldi gravy granules, so you will get a bit of that meat flavour in there and it'll thicken it up. So I'm going to use this. I've already boiled my kettle, so I'm simply going to crumble this up into my cup, stir it in, and then pour it over my joint of meat. All right, okay. So there we go, that's crumbled in. Pour in my hot water. There we go, right, full to the brim, and give it a good stir. There we go, cup of stock. And I'm going to pour it over the meat. Make sure I cover the meat. And then to make sure we've got enough liquid in there for it all to cook, I'm going to pour another full cup of boiling water and pop it in. And hopefully that should be enough for it to cook. There we go. So I don't want to fully submerge the meat, so it's about halfway up.
Disconnected.
Oh, I apologise for that. Alexa has just started speaking to me. Right, I'm not speaking to you at the moment, Alexa. I'm doing my chuck and cook. Last thing, which is something that my mother donated to me from her garden, her herb garden, is a sprig of rosemary. So I'm going to put this sprig of rosemary in. Just going to pop it on top of the lamb. I will remove it once I serve it up. We're not going to eat it, but hopefully that's going to add to the flavourings. So one thing left to do is pop the lid on and then switch it on. But first of all, I am going to let you have a quick peek. Okay. Here we go. Doesn't that look beautiful? This is going to be a proper Easter treat. All you need to go with this is Suzanne's Easter cake. With for pudding, maybe with a dollop of vanilla ice cream. That would be lovely. This is hopefully going to be amazing and going to be a really good chuck and cook. Right, I'm going to turn it on. It's going on low. The lid's going on. And that's it. Let's see what happens in 8 hours' time. See you later. Right, it is about 8.5 hours since I turned the slow cooker on this morning. We've had a pretty busy day. We've been out on an adventure on the motorbike and went out for breakfast. And then we've spent the rest of the day decorating. So the kitchen is an absolute tip, as I've had to move everything off all of the windowsills to paint the windowsills, and there's just stuff everywhere. So we've had a busy day, but it smells like we've got a nice tasty meal ready and waiting for us. Right, let's have a peek. Okay, now this does look good. It smells amazing. Let's have a look. Right, okay. Okay, so the carrots are cooked. Oh, the potatoes cooked. What about the lamb? Let's see if I can break a piece off. Oh, look at that. That's good. That's definitely cooked. Right, I'm going to get this dished up. I'm going to get the lamb out and the potatoes and carrots, and then what I'm going to do is just add in a little bit of gravy granules in, just to thicken up the gravy with the onions, and then put that on top as well. And we've got some mint sauce as well. You can't have lamb without mint sauce. Right, let's get this dished up then. Okay, right, we're ready to tuck into our tasty Easter treat, lamb. Right, okay, darling, we have some nice lamb gravy and we've also got some mint sauce. Oh, do you not like mint sauce? Well, I love it. I'll have a bit of mint sauce and some gravy.
Try that cranberry sauce.
I don't think it just look like green slime.
Slap of this. That's good, that. really easy to carve as well.
Did it do well? It just fell off the bone.
Oh, that mint sauce stinks, man.
That's good. That is definitely a chuck and cook.
Cook.
Happy Easter, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Don't eat too much chocolate.